one night, and instead of waking up with your friends back at the hotel, you wake up in this little room, like in a police station. And you're like, oh man, what happened? And some guy comes in and starts yelling at you. Some guy in a uniform, looks like a cop. Maybe it's a cop. Says, oh, you were so drunk and disorderly, we're going to fine you, we're going to lock you up. And you're like, oh God, this is bad, right? But they start saying things that don't make sense. The police are saying things like, well, you know, you could just pay the fine and we'll let you go. And you're like, well, what's the fine? Well, let's take your ATM card, you know, to a machine, and we'll see how much your fine is. So now you know, like, this is fucked up, right? These probably aren't cops. If they are, they're illegal cops. They're corrupt. So you don't even know if they're going to let you go, right? Like, what if you pay them? Are they going to even set you free? Are they just going to kill you, dump your body? Well, you don't have any plans to find out, because you're going to escape. Instead of paying them, you have to break out of your captivity. So it's like this. You start out in handcuffs. This is like a little room. You got to get out of cuffs. To get out of the room, you have to unlock a doorknob. Just a simple, you know, door lock. You can get to freedom right here. This is the outside world. So you unlock a deadbolt. A little bit harder. And now you're free, right? But along the way, you can get more points. For example, these are, you know, filing cabinet locks, the wafer locks. We played with them yesterday. Maybe they took away your wallet and your passport and everything, so it's locked in a drawer. If you can open the wafer lock, that's extra points. These represent, you know, lockers, proper, you know, storage lockers. If you can get one of those open, you can steal a uniform, and you can put that on and run out. And even by the time you get outside, these are car locks. They're just different kind of wafer locks. And if you can get them to turn, then that counts as stealing a car, and you get away faster. But all you have to do is open the door, and then you are officially free. In 5 minutes you have. The rest is just extra. Now you're noticing, probably, that this doesn't look like a regular door, right? I mean, there's 3 locks on it. In fact, everywhere is 3 locks. Because all through the game, there's easy, medium, and hard. And you choose what you want to do. You can start off, you know, with an easy door. You can try medium. You get more points, obviously, for harder locks, but it's not mandatory. And even if you're sitting here, you could be trying. Just give up. Try easy. That's fine. You can navigate through however you want, and at the end, we add up your points. Your time that is left over at the end is a bonus. So it's actually better to try to mix, like, don't go all hard locks if you take forever, but don't do all easy locks, you know, if it's like, oh, I got no points. The game is tailored so that it's kind of balanced. Doing all the easy locks in an instant is about the same as doing all the hard locks in 5 minutes. Most people do best somewhere in the middle. Some mediums and whatever, and kind of do like a medium time. That's usually the best bet. But if you want to try, and to start out, handcuffs, easy, medium, hard, we have 2 kinds of cuffs. We have basic police handcuffs, and we have tactical, high-quality handcuffs. These are harder to move around in. They're harder to, you can't really pick them. You can shim them. But, so easy is these in front. Medium is these in front, or these in back. Hard is these in back. But that's how it goes, you know. It's not really difficult, and I think once you start seeing people try this out, you'll see it's a lot of fun, and you're going to want to do it too. So we have a couple people signed up. We can still take some more people.
Bravo for that.
We only have about 4 people so far. And, you know, yeah, the easy locks are really easy. Like, the easy locks are kind of 2 pins. The medium is the equivalent of, like, right off the shelf, typical average lock. Hard has some security pins as you go along. And all the locks open counterclockwise, except for the padlocks, because padlocks almost always open clockwise. Any other questions right now? who is going to be our first, let's see, we have Robert, we have Chris. Yeah, there are still some public tools in the table over there, or if you have your own tools, you can use your own tools.
Oh, Marcin. Oh, Marcin.
Your MacGyver used to pen.
I'm going to use the bathroom.